In this video, we're going to talk about how to create a random sample using data in Excel. There are a lot of different reasons you would want to do a random sample. So this is quite a useful skill. So we're going to start by making a second column here. We're going to call it sorting number. You can call it random number. You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But what we're going to do is we're going to enter in the function rand. The function rand is going to let us go and essentially create an entire column. We're going to make that whole column. We're going to extend it on our whole column by double clicking on that little square. So we're going to make a whole column of random values. These random values will allow us to sort the data. Something you may have noticed, though, is that this first number changed when I dropped that down. That's because whenever you make a significant refresh change to your Excel page, they refresh these values and a new value comes in, right? So if I go in and I drop these down however many times, they're actually changing every time, right? So to prevent that from happening, when we go through and we sort it, we're going to actually copy our the column, and then we're going to go in and we're going to paste values, right? So you can see now that our data is, each of these is the function. The function is actually what's in that, right? And when we're going through and we can see that they're changing. So when we're copying and then we are pasting values, what that's doing is it's actually taking the value of the result of the function and pasting that in the cell instead, right? So here we've got the actual values that are in here. And as we go around and we change, right, we hit enter, none of these values are changing anymore. They are static, right? So what we want to do is we're going to highlight our two columns. We are going to go to data and sort. Depending on your version of Excel, it might look a little bit different, but go and find the sort button. I promise it's in there somewhere. And we want to sort by the sorting number column, right? So we're going to sort by sorting number, and we make sure that your list has headers buttons is selected, or else these are going to be sorted in there too. But we have, hey, maybe smallest to largest, largest to smallest, whatever we feel like doing. We'll sort that out. Now we are able to see that these have been randomly sorted, right? These have been randomly selected, essentially. So you have however many in your sample, right? Say that we want to take a sample of size 10. So we would take the average of these 10 cells, right? So now I have the average of a sample of size 10. You can do the same thing for your standard deviation, all of these good things that you will need to calculate your confidence intervals for Lab 9.